Oh, hey, it's President. Check in with your position. Do you think that your legs are where they're supposed to be?
Yes.
Too far forward. There you go. Could go a little bit back further. The inside one, about 4 inches. Still more. Still more.
I feel like I'm gonna be like this.
Yep. That's good. And then you got to put your heels down with that spot.
That's not normal. I've never ridden like that in my life.
Not for you to change direction anyway, so. Yeah, he's a big guy.
This feels a little more natural.
Right as you said, it feels natural. You unfixed it with your shoulders. Bring your shoulders like 2 inches further forward.
Forward?
Forward.
Like this?
Well, not hunch them. You know, bring them together with your chest out. So, you know.
I'm tired. I'm just gonna walk.
Elbows in, tits up, basically. There was one thing left to say about your position. What do you think it would be? Yeah. I'm asking you if there's a last thing to fix. What do you think it is?
Hands.
There you go. Want to make sure that they're straight up and down like you're holding wine glasses. If you spill the wine, it's a party foul.
You close that gate.
Oh yeah.
I think that this pushing through, we can adjust his bit. And I think that it's a little tight on him. Tightening the bridle on him.
Could be.
Come on, buddy. Over there. There you go.
So if you're trying to do the standing thing, a really handy thing is to remember to thrust your pelvis forward so that your butt is over the pommel. And it's hard, but it's really good exercise, and it's really good like inner thigh, lower core, lower back muscle control exercises.
Yeah, she's fine.
All right, so bring him into the center.
What?
Bring him over to me. All right, so I want to start this. I guess what we're going to do next is a trot, but I want to check your grip first because you already did all of this.
Well, thank you.
So let's see. First off, you need your cough.
I hate writing with a pro.
Self noogies.
I'm like
You
really.
need it because your aids, you just never use them strong enough when it gets to be a fight. So outside and for the track right, you're not going to need it for track left. So just keep it here, and right there on the leg. Right there on the leg. So head out to the rail and do. Well, how about actually, let's try and start track right. And if he gets fast, go into 2-point, stay off of his back, give him a little scratchy scratch with your hands on his neck, and your hands completely up now. Don't try and slow him down at first. When you get off of him, he tends to just slow down on his own.
Yeah, he does.
If he canters on you, it's a different story. I literally went around and hammered in all the nails all the way around the arena. So if he canters on you, the right thing to do is probably wandering out towards the rail and then the wall and see if he stops. If he does, try and get him to trot again without being crazy. If he does, then just bring him all the way back to the walk and we'll reassess. But let's start with the track right trot and see if he's just fine. Because he might be. And I'll be watching you to make sure that you're good when you ask him so that everything starts off quality. You could actually give him a little more rein, because if he wants to go and trot with his head down like that, that'd be lovely if you would do it. Now, if he picks his head back up, you'll have to shorten him as you go. But wait until. So, here. Very nice. So bring your leg back, your inside leg back, and try and make sure that you really stay off of his shoulder, so that he can be confident that like he can move freely. This looks really, really great so far, so this is excellent. Just let him warm up at least a couple laps at this pace. Don't let him get too close to that rail there, and turn him early so that he doesn't have a what's it called? Temptation to put you in that corner. So next time you come around, try and turn him like right after that jump, basically.
Okay.
So that like you're still going kind of deep, but you're not going deep enough so that he thinks about that corner.
Okay.
And do the same thing here, like 3-4 posts before the corner, turn early, open the inside rein, and then bring your inside leg back because you're starting to let it drift forward. And now try and also keep your heels off of him because you're kind of asking him every stride, and you don't want to irritate him on his tough way. So try and turn your toes in. They're out right now. Toes in, toes in. And turn early, turn early, turn early. That was not early at all. Did he just not listen or did you not ask? Babe?
What?
You didn't turn early. Did he not listen or did you not ask him to?
He didn't listen.
Okay. Well, fair enough. It's good to know.
Babe, I'm really weak.
I understand. Give your both of you a walk break, and then change direction at the walk, because you're going to do the same thing the other way. You know, just come across the center here and don't use your reins. Why would you use the reins? He's being a good boy.
He's being a really good boy.
Yeah. So leave your hands together on his neck, together. That way. Tap, tap, tap. Now squeeze. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. I see your leg not tapping.
I am tapping.
More until he turns. Here you go. Now put your hands physically together on his neck. And check in with your shoulders. Are your shoulders leaning back or are they forward?
I'm just talking right now. I'm not listening.
Okay. Alright, so bring your chest in to fill the space between your elbows. There you go. Yeah. And unhunch your shoulders. No, that's still hunch.
Unhunch?
Unhunch. You're doing this. Yeah, you want to spits out. Think about showing off the place. Yeah, exactly. It's like a really easy biofeedback reminder for women. You're like, you want to squish them together in the front. But try and look at me for a second. Can you get your head around and look at me? So you want to fill in, like you want to, bring your shoulders back, like feel like your shoulders, like you're expressing forward. There you go. That looks nice. And now just kind of legs a little further back and shoulders a little forward again. There you go. Now you're going to have to trot if you're ready. Although you might want a little tighter rein before you start. There you go. put that outside hand further forward or bring the inside back. They're not even. They're not even. They're not even. They're still not even. What are you doing with your inside hand? Put your hands together on his neck. And put your hands vertical and put your crop on your leg. There you go. Now you can ask for trot. Very nice.
Boy, nice listening.
Try and keep your hands on his neck because they're creeping back apart. This all looks great. Just try and bring your inside shoulder a little back. There you go. Not so far. That's good. Now inside shoulder back around the turn and look through the turn. Continue to look through the turn. And bring your inside shoulder back again because it's going, there you go. It's creeping forward again. That shoulder has a mind of its own. Try and bring your inside shoulder back. There you go. All right, take a break. Walk. Good job. Look really nice.
That was nice.
Keep your crop on your leg there. You just need to get the muscle memory of keeping that crop on your leg. Like, just press it there so that it, like, you have that pressure to remind you it's there and where it should be. Because right now, you're probably flopping it now and then against his shoulder. It's probably irritating to him. Where if you keep it on his leg, it stays completely off of him. Stop doing that with your hands. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get him to go around the toe.
Why would you do that with the reins? Well, then use bigger leg aids. Don't use your hands. Stop falling back to using the reins. There's no reason for it for him, especially at the walk. He knows everything perfectly at the walk. Now, put your hands together, put your crop on your leg. Crop on your leg. There you go. And hands together. Like, physically put them together. Stop using your reins to ask him to do stuff. Well, I heard you, but you didn't do anything.
I did it once.
Do you think you can get your crop on your leg? Okay, now bring it back to the center.
What?
Come back to me. So I don't have to shout. And so you can listen without trying to ride at the same time.
I know how.
No? You're doing a lesson. You're doing a lesson. You don't even, you just finished warming up.
I'm tired.
Well, so you're going to get less tired. So this one's going to be at the walk. It'll be easy for you. We're just going to do, you're going to bring them around, track right, and then deep corner, and then come over to the walk poles. Ooh. After you come over the walk poles, you're going to turn in before this jump, right here. Oh,
Stand.
lean back. You're collapsing on lean forward. Use the time. So you sit back and step. So you want to turn before this jump so that you can have this feel like your outside boundary. Okay? Don't pass this line basically. You're going to come around then and then kind of slide, you know, make up your mind as to where you want to go. say you could easily get outside this pole and then just bring around the outside, because you see if this is reasonable. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Okay, so then you're going to initiate turn here. With an outside boundary. Hold on. So with the walking. Actually, no. You're going to start turning here. So that walk in. So you're going to bring them across here too. And then here, you're going to go back the other way. And then you're going to turn here and bring it back around. And we're going to make this like a little figure 8 over this little walk pole section for right now, so that he gets practice going right and left over the walk poles there. And you get practice turning, and we'll do that at the walk, I don't know, like twice, because it's not going to be super fast. It's going to take a long time. And then if we do that well, we're going to introduce the trot pole. The trot poles is going to be a transitions and trotting exercise so that he doesn't lose his damn mind. What you're going to do is, primarily you're going to walk and then trot straight and then come back to the walk and then turn him around and then do the same thing the other direction. Walk, or trot, and then walk, turn around. So that he has practice with both of you have practice with both transitions, and he has some elevated pole work, which again is great for both of you. For him at the trot, I want you to do a 2-point over the poles at the trot, but over the walk. There's no point. Walk over. Good, walk first. Go. Sure. Start with this one first. Get practice doing the hard thing. You want to go on the outside and stay on the outside line. Asking too hard. There you go. So use the first line, ignore the second line. So when you get to that, you got to stay on the outside rail or this isn't going to work. Well, start trying to turn in now. It might be awful. I don't know. To heck with it. Just at this point, just go all the way around.
Why? He'll make it. He's a big boy. You gotta, give him some space.
That's what I was trying to do. You cut it, way tighter. Okay, now turn him right and come all the way around and walk, coming from the same direction, walk over. Tap, tap, outside leg, tap, 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 bigger, use the crop. There you go. And bring your inside leg back. Inside leg further back. There you go. And ask him to walk a little more than that. That's really lazy. Just do alternating leg squeezes. And, you can give him a little tick-tick. Because...
Okay.
All right, now get him to turn. All right, and then come back around the other way. Inside shoulder back, chest out, tap, tap outside, tap outside. There you go. Tap outside more. There you go. And again, try and get him to walk faster. This is crap pace. Faster. A little faster than that. Okay, turn him in. Alright, put on pressure on the inside leg and start tapping outside leg. And again, try and give him a bit of a, squeeze, like say go, Come on, buddy. This is not, yeah, there you go.
Good boy.
And don't let him die on that pace. Like, keep that pace up because, this is as much exercise for him as it is for you. And try and keep him towards the middle so he actually gets the benefit of the raised pole. Right now he's cheating. He's going to the flat part. So try and squeeze that inside leg to get him to round around that outside, the turn. There you go. Well, it's late now, but you want him to bend around your inside leg. So don't tap it, just squeeze it, because tap is to turn. So you don't want to tell him to turn towards the corner. Alright, next time you come through, I want to see you get through the center of it. Don't use your hands, use your outside leg. You're not using your outside leg at all. There you go. Now start squeezing him with your inside leg out towards the fence and give him a little tap to tell him to come around. So squeeze inside leg towards the fence. Keep squeezing. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Bigger. Well, okay, come back around this way. Do it again. And try and get in towards the center and stay out to the outside rail and turn later. So that you're coming straight towards it in the center. Like, he is totally fine to do lateral stuff towards his left from his right. So if he's not doing it, you're not squeezing hard enough. So now bring that inside leg a little back and then start tapping the outside, but squeeze him outwards more so that he comes towards, you turn too early. There you go. Now turn him over the center, over the center. Try it again. Like we're in an equitation league.
Look at that.
But now you're not straight. We're centered.
Alright. He's trying. There we go.
So now ask him to walk faster so he can actually get over the poles, because he's walking so slow he's practically asleep. And bring your inside leg back. There you go. Further back. Keep him walking faster. Towards the center. That was too early. You're all the way towards the right.
Way too early. Pick him up. Boy. This way.
Bring your legs back and your body forward and he will walk faster. You are sitting back and telling him to whoa. So now make sure that he's actually straight and get him to walk over the center. With energy. Give him kicks, give him kicks, give him kicks, give him kicks. Better. Don't let him die as he gets close there. He's looking too much at the jump and he's doing like that kind of behavior when he goes jumping is going to be crap. You know. If you want, if anything, you want him to build energy as you come to the jump, not crap, you know, and die. More. A little more. It's better. Don't let him lose it coming through the jump. Keep kissing, keep encouraging.
Good boy.
Keep encouraging.
Good boy.
See?
Yes.
Beautiful.
That was good.
Have him do that again. You can give him pats, but have him do it again at that speed. That's what he needs to maintain. He can seek the bit like that. Don't pop him for that because that's a really nice thing. Once he finds the end of the bit, let him settle into it and just let your hands go with his mouth. Don't have the bit bounce off of his mouth when he hits that or he won't want to do it. Bring your body forward a little bit because it's, there you go. Bring your body more forward and your legs more back. There you go. Body more forward. There you go. I know it's hard. Keep encouraging.
Good boy.
Come around again. Nope. Keep your hands forward, not getting in his mouth. Your inside hand came back. See, now try and bring your body forward to match his hand or his head, because he just reached into that bit and found it. But your stiff back you didn't have enough give to go with his mouth. Keep squeezing speed. Keep squeezing speed. Bring your legs back. Your inside leg is blocking his shoulder. Okay, now this time when you get through, have him go the other direction. It was all crap. That was all crap.
He wouldn't go. I'm not doing it.
Well, give him the tap of the crop. He's not allowed to die without you asking him to slow down. Look, he's just walking. Come on. This is not supposed to be hard for him. Keep that inside shoulder out until it's time to turn. Now you can turn, but you're really late. You're super late.
Oh, alright.
Alright, just bring him all the way around and come from the other side and go over the other way. Anything that's actually just a fine thing to do. We have a nice big circle here. Just do the same circle that way. Just now you're going the other way over the thing. Because last time you went right over it, now you're going left over it. Yep, but this still straight over the center and still energy. Energy, energy, energy. Energy, energy. More energy. Way more energy. There you go. Keep your body forward more so that he has the encouragement to move forward. You keep sitting back afterwards like you're done. And so he's reading, oh, we're done.
Okay.
You're just sat back again. Your inside leg is too far back now. There you go. Shoulders forward, encourage, 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 encourage. That was crap. You should feel like he's almost about to trot. Yeah, I mean, you should feel like, oh, any second now I might be trotting. I'm trying to contain his energy rather than he's like dead. Like,
Good boy.
he is a young thoroughbred. He can do things. He needs to manage, you know, doing things himself. He just died. You did not.
I don't know why he died going over him.
Because you sat up and you didn't encourage him. He has a thing right now where he slows down as he gets to jumps. When you get to the jump, you need to put leg on and tell him to go. And that's like if you jump Irish, you're going to have to do that. I mean, you need to read. If he's starting to slow down, you need to continue to ride the horse, basically. He's not like an autopilot chase. He will not do everything for you. All right.
You have him sitting outright. He walked good over that one.
You did. This is the third time I've had to fix it now, so just walk around in a circle for a second so I figure out the distances again. All the way around, keep them going, you know, high energy. Okay, we'll get them through high energy here.
Not a trot. Not a trot. Not a trot. Good boy.
That was very good.
That's a boy. Good boy.
Do one more at that pace with that quality, and then take a break. Keep the pace all the way around. He shouldn't be slowing down unless you ask him to.
Just a fast walk. Just a
Give him his
fast
head a
walk.
little more. Put your hands down. Put
Fast
your,
walk.
very good. Cool. Now you guys can go walk around the outside rail and just take a break for a minute. Just put on the buckle and you can relax and you can relax and everybody relax. God damn it. Didn't get the last one. Here, do one more just because it didn't record that last one. It was watching the building for some stupid reason. Get everything all nice and good looking again. Get your shoulders fixed. There you go. Lean forward a bit. Give him good pace. Keep it up. Come off the outside hand. Give him his head. Your outside hand is, there you go. You sat all the way up though when you got to the jump. Try.
I'm leaning forward. I'm going to go forward, opposite.
You're walking.
He tricks hard.
Okay.
You've never tripped with him before.
Sure I have. If he chips at a walk, catch yourself on your hands, which should be on his neck. Like, he's not going to fall all the way down at a walk. You know, just catch yourself on your hands. Put that outside hand forward because you're pulling on your outside hand. Outside hand forward. Now encourage, you know, energy. Body, oh, slow down a little bit. There we go. Good job. See if you can do it at that speed without the trot steps. But keep your hands together because you keep bringing your outside hand back for some reason. I don't know what you're doing. Your outside hand is still back. Your outside hand is still back. Look at your left hand versus your right hand. Does your left hand look like your right hand?
No, they're like this. Look.
Yeah.
They're even.
They're not. Go back around. Put your crop on your leg. Crop on your leg. And put your hands together, like physically touching each other. Okay. Now put them on his neck and just leave them there and don't do anything with your hands. Keep your hands physically touching each other. You still pulled your right hand back. Okay. I'm trying to help you get out of this habit. I don't know why you have like a weird reflex where you start pulling on the outside rein.
Good boy. Did you see that?
It was great.
So definitely this means go for him. I see what I'm doing. I can agree with you with that. My hands. If you look at my view, I don't know what else to tell you. They look even.
What happens is you start here and then you stop looking at your hands and your outside shoulder creeps back. It's like only 5 inches, but the problem is he's trained at this point to fingertip pressure. So 5 inches is huge. Like, you need to have your hands, perfectly even and have fingertip pressure because your hands should be laser straight. And the problem is your hands are not laser straight. Your inside shoulder does this thing where you're cranking like this, where your shoulder comes up and this one goes like this.
I'm moving my arms, not my hands.
Your hands follow your arms.
No, my arm, no. Like, I can stay like this and go like this, and guess what? It's still equal.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? If I go like this, it's still even.
Okay, look. I'm telling you,
You're saying the arm. My arm is going out. I need to keep my arms straight.
It's fine. Give me your hands. I'll tell you exactly what you're physically doing. You're starting here. With this one. You're starting here like this. Unclench. Relax. You're starting like this. You're starting like this.
Because I lean forward.
That's good.
Good boy.
But what happens is this hand goes back here,
No.
and this one goes like this.
No, I did not do that.
Okay, look, I was yelling at you that this hand, and you could tell because you had your top in your hand, so you can watch the top on the video. Your top goes on your leg like this, up and out.
Okay, but when you're saying your hands are uneven and I'm looking down, if I'm going like this, guess what? My hands are still even.
You see the pressure on the reins? Outside, if you watch the videos, you can see that this rein is straight, this rein is down. Okay? And that's the outside rein, which in your circumstance, you want the reins to be relatively even. If anything, like, it's okay, normally, like in the circumstance, to have a little bit more contact on the outside rein, but right now, you're trying to tell me to attack over the jump. Outside rein needs to stop. And so, this one's adding pressure, and you're asking him to go while you're asking him to stop. You're giving him two conflicting signals. So that's why I'm trying to get you to, instead of worrying about your hands at all, keep your hands literally fixed together on the thing, so there's no reins at all. You're not giving action because while I train you, you're still technically supposed to be kind of training him. So what he's learning here with this is learning to use his body and all of that crap. So do you see what's going on with your hands right now? It already happened where this hand is here and this hand came back here. You have this thing where your hand just migrates, so the outside hand comes back. Just leave them exactly where they are and don't let them migrate at all. Put your shoulder back and down and stop using them to migrate or to steer because it doesn't need it at all. Hands did it again. Put them together. I can get. Now you need your cup.